Oh, I hate it.
I like it.
We were just arguing about this yesterday. I think fruitcake is horrible.
Fruitcake. It's a dense, moist mixture of dried and candied fruits, nuts, spices, and can have a bit of alcohol, or even a lot. And it's been around for centuries.
It's so old that 3,500 years ago, there was a lady put in a tomb in southern Egypt that was discovered in 1932. And she was a rather large lady who was buried with all of her stuff, and included in it were pounds of fruitcake. It came to prominence in the West kind of around the time of the Crusades, when spices became more, available to people in Europe.
Over time, it mainly turned into a British tradition, eaten at Christmas time and during weddings.
I don't eat that much here. I can't remember even last time when I had it.
I think it has so many different flavors and kind of smells that just are so reminiscent of the holidays and Christmas in general.
Sweet Taya Bakery on Main Street makes around 1,000 to 1,500 pounds of fruitcake a year.
We typically will start our cake usually late August, early September. We get cherries from the Okanagan, sour cherries, and we candy them, and we let them sit for a bit. And then we take all our fruits, like citrus peel, raisins, currants, cherries, and we macerate them for a number of days in molasses, grape juice, and rum.
After it's baked, it matures for a number of months before it's sold locally and globally.
We've shipped to India, we've shipped all over the United States, we've shipped a few people in Europe.
Fruitcake has a bit of an interesting reputation. It can last a really long time thanks to its dry ingredients and dense texture. And yes, some people love it, while others are not fans at all.
It just reminds me of old people, maybe even. I don't know, but it's delicious. It's an acquired taste, I'd say.
As a kid, I hated it, but as I grew older, it grew on me.
I don't like those hard jelly textures inside. I like the cake part of it because it's cake.
Even if traditional fruitcake isn't your thing, there are some other variations of it.
There's Jamaican black cake. There's the sort of Victorian fruitcake. There's fruitcake in Italy, the Christmas panettone. I think there may be a fruitcake for everybody.
I think that there are the people who know the good stuff will always stay true to it, but the world of commercial food is pretty awful, and the corporatization of fruitcake has created a lot of really blobby bricks that have a lot of modified corn products, a lot of candied awful fruits, something that's very different than what you expect if it's done properly. And just know that when you take a bite into it, that there was a chubby old lady in Egypt 3,500 years ago who took just as much enjoyment out of it as you're going to be.
Love it or hate it.
Okay, that's not bad. That's actually quite good. It does. Ooh, it's got really real cherries in it.
As far as fruitcakes go, it's pretty good. That's what I'll say.
It seems like this ancient cake is here to stay. Ashley Moliere, CBC News, Vancouver.